I'm gonna make a little vid about the war that's going on in Iran, Middle East. I just saw one clip on the news where a fighter pilot got shot down. One pilot got rescued. I think the one other one is still, you know, not accounted for. I know they go a lot of those pilots, or all those pilots go through the SEER, um, evade. It's some serious training from what I've heard. But I want to say this: this is going to be a war of a, not necessity, non-necessity. Because what Trump is probably going to do, and I've been thinking about this for a while, he's going to get the same agreement that he got with the 2015 Iran nuclear weapons program. It was a treaty, and it held Iran in check. That was signed under Obama 2015, spearheaded by John McCain, used to be a congressman. I think he was Secretary of State. Great framework, and I read that pretty extensively back then. I don't remember all of it, but it held, and Iran was compliant with UN inspectors. They had Middle Eastern inspectors, from my understanding. About 2 years, Trump goes into office. The first thing he rips it up. So what does Iran do? They start back with their nuclear program. Now, what Trump is going to do is get, from what I've heard on the news, okay, he's looking to get that same deal. But Iran is not going to give their nuclear weapons because they don't want to end up like, Libya and Omar Gaddafi. So if they get the same deal as the 2015 treaty, what is all this deletion and destruction about? For nothing. A waste of life, a waste of just blowing up buildings, and for what? You're getting the same thing that you would have. And it was a deal on the table from what the news says 2 days before the bombings. And the United States put a deal on the table, and I think Iran said no. Iran put a deal on the table, and the United States said no. It was the same deal as the 2015 treaty, and that's what Trump is trying to get now. You can hold on to your nukes, you can hold on to your ballistic weapons, whatever they're called, but let's get this war over with because the terrorists already affected the economy negatively. Now we have this war with gas and oil. It's only going to get worse before the longer the war lasts. You know, I went to the gas up a couple of days ago. I did not realize we were at $3.99 for a gallon. I thought we were still at like $3. I think it had jumped that quick. It had jumped from like 3.18 or 20 to like 3.90, and then now it's 3.99. I don't know what it is now, but it's going to get worse. 9 American lives gone, all the lives in the Middle East, all the destruction, buildings just obliterated. For what? All you had to do was put another treaty that was similar to 2015 or agree to that. These forever wars? I guess you didn't mean that. And we know this is all about Israel. Let's keep it a band. Okay? But Trump, he's a billionaire, which he always wanted to be. Now he's a multi-billionaire, you know, through these two elections. Anyway, that's my little shtick. Howdy.